And hello, welcome to Disney. Oh, get it right, Doobie. Oh, we have a park talk today, don't we? Welcome to
Oh, we have a park talk today? Oh,
don't we? It's Monday.
yeah, I guess that's right.
I just totally forgot until I almost introduced the show that way. We're so organized. Hello and welcome to your Disney Live Walk and Talk, coming to you live today from EPCOT in beautiful Central Florida. My name is Doobie. I'm the guy in the studio. The man lucky enough to be at EPCOT right now is Jeremiah. How you doing, Jeremiah?
I'm doing well. How about you, Doobie? Sorry, I'll act like this is talking to you now. How's that? Is that okay?
No, that's pretty awful. Hello, Sunshine. I think you're in the right place. Hello, Tammy from Down Under. Thank you for joining us. So, Jeremiah, what is the primary reason we are at EPCOT today?
The primary reason we were at EPCOT today is to track down Spike and his Pollen-Nation exploration.
Well, what?
Well, what? Every festival they are doing these fun scavenger hunts. Spike the Bee, who is from a Donald short and has appeared in a few different things, has kind of become the secondary mascot of the flowering garden right behind Orange Bird, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, he's cute anyway. So throughout the gardens of Epcot, Spike is pollinating. Yeah, sure. And we are looking for him in the different gardens. We are starting here at the Goodness Garden Butterfly House. I was informed that we do not have to go in, so what we're going to do is wait in this line and then make a U-turn, because we're kind of trapped in a line right now. It's one of those things of like, oh no, hang on. Okay, always go under, don't go over.
That's more difficult than it looks because Jeremiah has a very complicated gimbal setup that weighs about 45 pounds. So good thing you didn't Jeremiah.
Okay, so the Goodness Garden Butterfly House. So each of these locations is just randomly put on here. We don't have where these are unless we have a festival passport, which, let me see. I have one hand holding this, one hand holding Ward, gimbal. Yeah, we're just going to walk. And then on the back, there are the different flowers and vegetables that Spike is pollinating. So in the normal world, if you had two hands, you would take the sticker and then you would place it on the spot. In this world, because we only have one hand, we are just going to rely on Doobie's memory.
Now, where is Spike?
He is right there.
Oh, so that's what you get. I've seen.
There we are.
Yeah, I saw another kid
And
have
that's
that with the
salvia.
sticker, so I wasn't sure.
Cool.
Which I don't even know what that is.
You would what was the thing again?
That one.
Salvia. One of my favorite foods and spices.
Is it a spice?
So you would normally take the sticker over there, put it on the butterfly garden to prove that you found it, and move along to the next spot. And they look like this costs $7.99.
$7.99. There is discounts if you're an annual pass holder or a Disney Vacation Club member.
And if you are talented enough to complete the entire scavenger hunt, what might you receive?
Well, we're going to save that till the very end.
Oh, good idea. Wow.
Why give away the secrets early?
That's true. Plus, Jeremiah has no idea.
Jeremiah has seen these many times, and Jeremiah may or may not have one in his backpack right now.
You've got a gear left. That's some beautiful butterfly topiary going on there. That is what the taste of the Flower and Garden Festival is all about.
Yeah, for it only being the third week of this, I've seen so many gardeners out replanting already. So it's, the temperature change. I'm sorry, I'll wait for you to ask the question, Judy.
I haven't asked the question. Speaking of questions, we just like to remind everyone out there that we're live. Please use those comments to ask us any questions you want. Jeremiah is an expert on EPCOT, Disney, and pretty much everything in the world. If there's something you'd like to see, let us know. We actually have a question for Jeremiah after we take a look at this lovely Lion King topiary, which Jeremiah and I will be reproducing. Which
Yes.
can I see? I'm not sure who's going to be what.
And before you get on to the next question, to look to the right of this topiary, this is where the Interventions building has been for, let's see, almost 40 years. We've been watching it be deconstructed over the past few months, and now it is completely gone. So they're done with the tear down of it, and then they will start with the Moana and whatever else may come that way.
Wow. I wonder what they did with Some of All Thrills. You think they removed it first?
That's over on the other side.
All right. So here's our first question.
Okay.
Donna wants to know, are the jumping waters still next to the Imagination Pavilion?
It's like I anticipated that question, Donna. There you go.
And so you can see the upside down waterfall, and in the background, you can see waters jumping.
Yep. They don't have the streams from spot to spot that were behind the jumping fountains back that way going right now, just because, everything in the world. But they will hopefully be returning sometime in the not too distant future.
And speaking of fountains, our next question from Sunshine. Has Jeremiah seen harmonious testing?
Jeremiah has not. Oh, wait, hold on. I think can you see the testing going on right in front of us?
I can't make it. Oh, are you the guy watering the grass?
Exactly. No, I've not seen any of the testing, Sunshine. The closest I've gotten is them playing the Epcot bingo screens. We've not seen any of the fountains other than that one tweet that we shared a few weeks ago of somebody that was over at the Yachter Beach that they could see the fountains from their room.
Maybe we'll get lucky today and they'll be doing the daytime testing. You never know.
That would be amazing, but then I'd have to stop the live stream and start videoing right away, and then
wherever Jeremiah is, if we find out those fountains are going, he will sprint to the lagoon and stream it live. Now, over here on the right, as I recall, is where they always have a playground during Flower and Garden.
Yes, now it is the Healthful Trail. It's pretty much just a relaxation spot. You can sit down. They have a little hedge maze. It's just a nice spot to sit and relax and enjoy the beauty of Epcot.
I like the grassy benches, tiered benches over there. That's really nice.
Yeah, those are really nice. So our next spot will be the Honey Bistro. Get it? Honey Bee.
Clever.
And this...
Free sticks of honey here?
I wish. I missed that. Just like I missed the Go-Go Squeeze from the Butterfly House.
You're stingy with the free food.
The Honey Bistro is, of course, food that is inspired that has honey in it. We'll actually look at the menu before we see Spike.
Oh, I don't eat chicken, but lavender honey mustard marinade. I just want the marinade. That sounds good.
Ooh. Mars, I know, I just saw that too. I believe I had that last year, and it was really good, but I completely forgot about it. And then, of course, you can still get a Spike the Bee sipper.
Let's get a better look at that mascarpone cheesecake, though. Yeah. That's looking good.
If I could get one right now, I would, but we're on a bee hunt.
We're looking for Spike.
There is the Carner Lily.
You know what type of bee Spike is? Is he a honeybee?
I believe so. I believe the Donald short that he appeared in, Donald is, of course, trying to either steal honey or make honey, and Spike causes problems.
So we have found him. And what is his thing? Spice.
That is the canna lily. And then, of course, we have some of the beautiful flowers out. And, of course, I walked into a dead end. But, hey, there's enough space for me to walk through, so I'm fine. EPCOT is in the midst of the spring break. Some of you may have seen that all the Disney parks are at capacity for the next week. So if you're planning on coming down and you don't have a reservation, change your plans.
So, question for Jeremiah. I realize it's at capacity, but capacity is much less than normal capacity. Does it feel like a crowded park?
Um, I have not gotten past just the entrance. I know that you were looking at the tweet I sent out a little while ago that has the line for Soarin' starts back around the Seas with Nemo and Friends, which is one of the longest lines I've ever seen for it. But again, it's only a 70-minute wait, and that is because of the social distancing.
Right, and that's not that horrible a wait for
Yeah.
that attraction. Although keep in mind that there's no fast pass, so that's all standby queue.
Yeah. I love that term right there. No fast pass.
Oh, dude, one of those. We have a question for you from Sunshine. What Disney gear is Jeremiah wearing today?
Jeremiah is currently modeling the latest in the Taste of Flower and Garden annual pass mask and my Spike the Bee bucket cap. And I guess I kind of am wearing a Disney shirt because it's a Deadpool shirt from San Diego Comic-Con from a few years ago.
If you stick around, we'll make sure to have Jeremiah turn the camera around before we're done. Do some modeling for us.
Here's that Spirit jersey that just dumbfounds me still.
Why does it dumbfound you?
Because that's the thickness of it.
Yeah, it's perfect for Florida. And with the hood. I mean, that is like made for Florida.
But it's not waterproof.
Except for that.
Yeah, that's, again, dumbfounds me.
So here we go. This is the queue for Soarin'. Yes, this over here you see on the right is the Seas with Nemo and Friends. And this is the end of the queue for Soarin', which is actually located in Living with the Land. Socially distanced, of course, so that makes it look longer than it actually is.
Yesterday I was at Magic Kingdom, and while it was busy in the morning, it wasn't uncomfortable. It was like I felt like I've been at the parks on a weekday when it's been busier than it was yesterday at Magic Kingdom.
Have you
been
able to check if park hopping has been available with these crowds?
It has been. Yesterday it was still available.
Yeah. So is it still at 2:00 normally the park hopping becomes available?
Correct.
So yeah, even with these crowds.
Yeah, yesterday when I was walking through Frontierland, I took a picture that reminded me of like the first month the park was open or reopened in July last year, where there was just sparsity of people in that area, which is beautiful. And then about 4:00 when I was heading out of the park, I looked down Main Street, not a soul. Well, there was a couple of souls, but it was not busy at all.
I want to say hello to our queen, Rebecca V, and then someone named Gideon says, Soarin' is located in Living with the Land. I didn't know Soarin' was in another ride. I think what your host meant to say is Soarin' is located in the Land Pavilion, and Gideon, we do have Slack.
No, he's not on there yet, do we? We haven't made him one of ours yet. He's not one of us. Okay, so the next one will be in the English Tea Garden. Of course, here we are in the United Kingdom. And the English tea garden is always a favorite. Doobie, I'll just let you name it this time.
I
What
believe
type of teas?
it's located over by Twoning's Tea, right?
Twonings, yes, Twonings.
Hike. Once again, we're on a hunt for a hike. We do our scavenger hunt around Flower and Garden Festival. Hike could be as hidden somewhere around various places around the World Showcase.
You know, I'm not a tea drinker, but this tea just does sound amazing.
You know what I find about tea? A lot of them sound amazing.
Well, I will tell you what I actually call tea. I call it dirt water because it's water filtered through. Yeah.
Is anyone out there an actual tea fan? I'm of the belief that outside of the United Kingdom, no one actually likes tea.
Well, one of my favorites, working at a restaurant, we have Lipton tea, but the non-sweet kind, and because everybody is from the South that comes to visit us, because we are located in the South, they all want the sweet tea. And no matter how much sugar you put in tea, it will not taste better.
Oh, there's Alice.
She is waving to guests coming through the tea trail.
Is she mic'd up?
Ah, no, but she blew us a kiss. Bye, Alice. Thank you.
Am I the only person that waved back? I would.
Yeah, I know. I waved, but I'm also here.
All right. So Sunshine says Earl Grey rocks. Tammy from Down Under says she has a shelf full of teas. And the Queen, of course, likes tea, but you'd expect that to be the Queen.
Yeah. But okay, ladies, here's the next question. Do we drink tea with the pinky out like proper, or because I actually drink everything with my pinky out, just to be that type of person.
Jeremiah slams his whiskey and soda with his pinky out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we found it. Okay, so we are in the UK, and what did we find here?
Camilla.
Beautiful. So I will mark that down since Jeremiah cannot put the sticker on with one hand.
And I've been trying to get one of the stickers off while with just the one, holding it with one. And this is the closest I've gotten is to almost peeling the thing off. But I, for life me, cannot get these stickers off this thing.
So while we travel across the English Channel, we'll catch up on some questions, comments. AMGVS 290482 says this year's topiaries are more beautiful than last year. What do you think?
Definitely. The Lion King one is leaps and bounds. I love. Well, I shouldn't say all of them. The Figment one, for some reason, looks like Figment went on a diet, so his neck got much thinner. There you go, Doobie. There is your happy place.
Oh, I can't wait to get back on the Skyliner. What was that? Oh, that was a banner.
Oh,
I know. I'm like, StreamYard just threw a graphic on our screen. It was freaky, but it was just a banner. I love the Skyliner so much. It would be nice if we went right over EPCOT to give a bird's eye view of Flower and Garden.
I know. I'm looking forward to getting on the Skyliner again just to see the Ratatouille expansion, because we have until October 1st before we can see that.
But if you want a crepe, go to Universal. So Sunshine says, does Jeremiah own a Mickey Mouse watch?
Jeremiah does own a few Mickey Mouse watches, but Jeremiah does not wear Mickey Mouse watches. Jeremiah does not wear watches at all.
How big is your watch collection?
It's actually quite small. I did have a problem for a little while of buying all the watches, and then I started going, I don't wear these, and they just kind of die on my shelf.
Yeah, I collect watches too. Probably about 35 Disney watches, but like you said, I don't anymore. If you count the digital watch faces I have on my Galaxy, then hundreds.
Yeah, that would be one of the reasons why I would like an Apple Watch, but I don't because I have my phone, and then there's the secondary of me complaining about how hot it is, and wearing a watch is almost as bad as wearing a magic band, where you just start to feel the sweat gather around your wrist.
Tammy, by the way, says no pinky. What are these
No.
switchbacks for?
They are doing something. I'm guessing they're replacing the concrete. They've been doing a lot of the concrete work. You can see here, probably for something with Harmonious, because the lighting package and everything will expand a little bit. So it's pure speculation, but I would guess it has something to do with Harmonious.
Okay. So we are in France now. To the right is the entrance to Ratatouille Subland, where there will be a restaurant or a creperie.
Yeah.
And an attraction, but they are not open now. They've been announced for October 1st, which is only March, April, May, June, July, August, 7 short months away. I feel like that's an important day, too. I can't remember what.
I think it's an important day for anybody who had a park pass for Magic Kingdom, and then all of a sudden went, wait, I need a park pass. Hold on. I just need to stop and come to a dead standstill. See this in front of me, Doobie?
Uh-oh. Yes, I do.
You want to guess what that's for?
There are no attractions here, so I'm guessing it's for the Beauty and the Beast sing-along?
Correct.
Thought that was a walk-on.
So this is a line, and it goes back down that way.
We have a request. Is the little mini land open back by Ratatouille?
Just the bathrooms.
Can we go back there?
We've had this discussion before, do we? We can't go to the bathrooms while doing these.
You're not into the bathrooms, but let's get as far as we can go.
Oh, it's for that Gideon person, yes.
Yeah. Look at the Skyliners moving. Are they moving at the slow speed or not moving at all?
Slow speed.
I love that so much. Harmonious. Nope. Sunshine says Harmonious better be spectacular or else. And Tammy says, did you hear about the change to Magic Bands to the phone app? Are you familiar with that change, Jeremiah?
Yes. It's something that we've seen them working towards for a while, where they wanted to have more of the connectivity with the My Disney experience on the app. And it's something that a lot of us have been waiting for, but we don't know any details other than they plan to have it so you can put your annual pass in your digital wallet, much like some of the other parks do.
And we'll be certainly talking more about that on Disney Park Talk Live today at 4 p.m. Pacific time. However you're watching us now, you can watch us then, and that's where we go over the week in Disney Park news. So this is the Ratatouille area of France. They should give this like a name. It goes right under the Skyliner. Oh, what a place to hang out. Hope they put some benches here.
Yeah, they should, since they have how many months?
6.5.
Yeah, this is just stroller parking for nothing right now. Actually, it's stroller parking for the bathrooms right now. So,
does it look? Obviously, we don't know what's going on inside the buildings, but outside the buildings, does it look done?
Oh yeah, it looks completely done. I mean, you think about it. We were expecting this last summer, and then everything happened, and then they did this expansion, which really, I think, because they had to open the restrooms, I think that's what really pushed the rumor mill into high speed of it's going to open tomorrow, it's going to open the next day, it's going to open this day. Here's one of the things, and this is an insider tip for all of our watchers. If there's going to be a cast member that's working on a brand new attraction, no matter what, you will hear that cast member started working on that attraction, whether it be Twitter, Twitch, anything. And we knew that there had been nobody cast at the attraction or the creperie as of yet. So we all just kind of kept speculating of, well, maybe spring, maybe early summer. I can definitely say, as somebody who's gone to the theme parks all his life, I did not expect October 1st to be the date for that.
But it will be a big day as Disney World turns 50 years old. EPCOT turns 39 years old.
Yeah, wow. It will be definitely one of those days, especially, park hopping, we hope.
Question, real question.
Yes, sir.
So this is the Beauty and the Beast sing along. Do they still encourage singing during the section?
They are.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know you're masked, but still just wondering.
Yep, it is still a fun attraction. You've not had the chance to do it yet, Doobie?
I have not.
So it's Beauty and the Beast, and it's a sing along, and they actually brought back all the original voices to for any changes that needed to be done, including Angela Lansbury as the narrator. Don Hahn shared a great story of when they brought her in, because Don Hahn was one of the producers for the original animated feature, so he came back to work on this for the added footage. And he said that he called up Angela Lansbury. She answered the phone just like she did however many years ago. Showed up day of the filming or the audio, and just was a complete pleasure. And for being 90 something years old,
Wow.
just was so much fun to work with.
And then mysteriously, someone in the studio died, and she had to figure out why.
Yeah, but then she had to drive to Cabot Cove.
I love that Colin says, Belle and the Beast, I love it, and his picture is actually a Beauty and the Beast mug.
Nice.
Well done, Colin.
Okay, so now we are looking for tips of the trade, which I'm guessing that I missed because French Garden is one of them. Again, things that would be good if I had a map.
Colin, we do not plan on doing any live eating today. I do suspect Jeremiah will eat at some point today. That's his typical pattern, but not on the air.
I try to eat at least once a day recently.
And Sunshine says Angela Lansbury is now 95 years old.
Yep.
American treasure, despite the fact I'm pretty sure she's British.
I mean, she did help win World War II.
Is that a Bedknobs and Broomsticks reference or something?
It is. Thank you. Oh yeah. See, they're definitely doing some concrete work. They've dug this stuff up quite a bit.
Wow, 95. What's her greatest work, Mrs. Potts or Jessica Fletcher, or something else?
Wasn't she in? She was in another classic film when she was younger that you look at it and you go, wow, Angela Lansbury was ravishing when she was in her 20s. Not that she isn't beautiful at 95, but she had the red hair. Like her and Lucy could be twins at times.
My wife says the court jester. She's a master.
That's it. Thank you. I guess it's not really a classical film, but
I did not know she was in Gaslight. I've always wanted to see that movie. Anyway, we have gotten off track a little bit here.
That's okay. I've doubled back because I'm trying to find where this tips of the trade is.
You need to make sure you have help when you come do these things.
Is that
Tammy,
for
Tammy
this or just in general?
Is Tron going to open on October 1st?
Possibly 2022.
Yeah, not this year. Not this year, Tammy. And Braylon says we're special. Thank you.
Oh, special to the okay. I was like, again, are we talking about me needing help and I'm special?
Oh, Jeremiah.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so I don't know where the tips of the trade is.
So just so everyone understands, we are doing a scavenger hunt that is geared towards children, and Jeremiah has failed at it.
Yes. Doobie, if you could check around on there for possibly a virtual guide of where the gardens are.
Sure.
Because we got tips of the trade and French gardens, and the tips of the trade I think we're bypassing, so we'll just use process of elimination for that one. Unless you find out that it is
That's
hidden
fair.
somewhere.
That's a smart thing to do. Although that means you have faith we'll find all the rest.
Well, most of them are pretty easy. You know, urban spice garden, I know. Japan, then we got Italy, the tropical rainforest in Mexico, the outdoor escapes, which is somewhere over by that side of the park. Prehistoric plants, we know pretty well.
Tips of the Trade is by World Showplace, from what I can find out.
Oh, I know where that is. Yeah, that we'll use process of elimination for that one.
Yeah, good idea.
That one is down the walkway near the horticulture display. And I'm
Apparently,
going to walk by the French gardens here.
Tammy is not going to go to Disney World until Tron opens, apparently. There's still a lot of good stuff to see, Tammy. It's a pretty incredible place. We are back in France.
I was actually just over in the Magic Kingdom yesterday. We did an update last week with the topping off of the Tron. You can see the flag on the top of the canopy, so that one's all set. And now we're just looking for Spike in the French gardens.
So do they give you some idea of where Spike is, or do you have to just roam this whole pavilion?
You have to roam the whole pavilion. And the term French gardens is something that I've never heard before, so
It's a good thing we have an expert to do it here with Jeremiah.
oh wait, now I really know why we couldn't find him. Because he's hiding someplace behind where there aren't normally people.
Where? Oh, there he is. And what is his?
A rose, of course.
A rose. So we will imagine putting a sticker on there. It is nice to see inside.
There you go. You can see my hat.
Nice.
My mask. My shirt is a reflection of the reflection of the reflection.
You can see the people saying, "Why is this guy pointing a camera at us?"
Yep.
I love this restaurant so much. The mac and cheese.
This would be a go-to when they used to have the quiche as a normal menu item. Because as the saying goes, real men eat quiche.
Egg pie, if you can believe that. Sunshine says, have you seen anyone else doing the scavenger hunt?
I have seen a couple of guests walking around with the maps in their hands, looking or wandering aimlessly. This one seems to be a little bit easier than the Figment one, definitely. The Figment one can be a challenge. And then this upcoming Friday, we're doing 2 scavenger hunts in 1 week. I will be doing the Easter egg hunt here on Friday, which will be lots of fun because that one is always a challenge.
And then Tammy, next time you stop, can you show the cardigan? See both sides of that cardigan? Not your cardigan.
I was going to say, I don't have my cardigan on today. Thank you. So there is the map side. And as you can see, this is designed so the construction would reflect what we're looking at without the interventions built in there. And then the back has the different stickers, the price tag. That is the stamp that they give after you redeem. And
Did you survive that, Jeremiah?
Yes, woman is coming up behind me with her child. Like, I'm walking. Chile in Morocco.
Morocco, Chile.
Yes, the urban spice gardens.
And once again, does this scavenger hunt have a name?
Yes, Spikes, Pollen-Nation Exploration 2021.
So we are going around. We are identifying where spike can be found in each area, and then at the end of it, we will go to a shop and see what they'll give us in return, like a little afikoman thing.
Ooh. Spice Road Table, which I've not eaten at since the Walt Disney World Resort took it over. So I'm interested to see the difference, if there is any.
I feel like Morocco needed to have like a show where they're trying to take the pavilion for us, and we need to raise a bunch of money, like the Muppets always do.
Well, last time they tried to do that, that was the Adventurers Club, and it didn't work out that well for them.
Tammy is excited for the EPCOT, so that's going to be on Friday from EPCOT.
Yes. Surprise, Doobie.
At 10 a.m. I'm probably not doing that one with you. So.
Oh, come on.
10 a.m. Pacific time on Friday.
Maybe I can just get Gideon to do it for his class project.
All right, so let's see. After Morocco comes, I don't even know my country.
Japan, and we are looking for. There it is. It's like I can't zoom in and walk and do everything. The gardens, of course, here's some of the great merchandise.
Speaking of, a lot of this merchandise has now become available on ShopDisney. So if you can't make it to EPCOT, you can still look like you were there.
Which I feel like they did just to call me a liar, because remember, I think it was the first walk around we had. It may have even been Sunshine that asked if this merchandise was going to be available on ShopDisney. And I pointed out that they have in the past a few put it on there. And I was like, I don't think they'll put this one on here because it's pretty busy. And then, boom.
So that's what Jeremiah gets for speculating.
Yep,
have you seen any trash cans anywhere else but Blizzard Beach?
I'm sorry, any
trash cans? New trash cans?
Oh, no, not yet. We did see. So, again, this is Jeremiah, the guy who is in the park every other day, pretty much. Yesterday, I was at Magic Kingdom, and I noticed that there was a sticker on the trash can that called out the guests should separate into parties of 4 while they're in the queue to keep the spacing available. And didn't take a picture of it because to me it is such a normal thing in my head of stickers on the trash can. I actually thought maybe this was something that had already been around. Always take pictures of things you haven't seen before.
Always.
Okay, so this garden, which I would have thought was in Japan, they just have the bonsai gardens.
So you can't find the garden?
I cannot. I will rely on the all-powerful Dubai.
Can you hold that up again? Hey, it's Burton. Wait, is that a Bert cosplay or just a shirt?
It's Bounding of Mary and Bert. They look amazing.
They do look cool. That's cool. Okay, sorry. Put them back up. Okay.
Oh, I wonder if it's back up this way in that area that nobody ever goes to and nobody ever talks about, where the light doesn't touch.
I suspect it is. I have not found it yet on the interwebs, but it is in the Japan Pavilion somewhere. I have confirmed. Let's see. Sunshine says, new trash cans. Yes, Blizzard Beach has brand new trash cans that don't have a flap. So they don't have to be held open for you. They're just designed that way now. We have some amazing pictures of those from all angles, various zoom levels. I think we had, 45 pictures of that trash can in an earlier.
And I had to edit it down. I did have about 100. I'd love to say that I'm kidding, but I definitely had quite a few of those.
We tried to interview the trash can. He wasn't too receptive, but we did everything we could.
But he is a receptacle.
Have we found Spike?
No.
We're in Japan in the Kokidama Garden, we believe. Here, Spiky, 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 Spiky.
So I think it was the last week when we were, actually I think it was when I was doing the walk and talk with Lee, which was quite interesting. I mean, he is fun to talk to, but he's definitely not a you.
We're all thankful there is one me.
I had two different people ask me if it's strange, if I feel strange walking and talking and doing this. And I'm like, nope, I'm at the point now where I've been looked at weird all my life. So now I just have something to stand out a little bit more.
Oh, once again, in this adventure made for children, we have failed.
I think there's one last spot, and I'll start heading back that way.
So yeah, this is truly a scavenger hunt. They tell you what garden to look in, but once you get there, you still have some work to do.
Remember when this used to be just a merch shop?
What is it now?
A bar. Oh, yep. I should have guessed that they would put him in the very far back.
Jeremiah has a bead on it. Bead on it.
Thank you. That was good. See, these folks are doing the same thing. They're looking and they're confused also.
Maybe you guys can work together. Spike has been found. Spike has been found. In Japan is Iris. Way to go, Jeremiah.
Oh, so you want to see a fun optical illusion? Okay. We're looking at the gate with Spaceship Earth behind it. We are walking towards the gate with Spaceship Earth behind it, and as we walk towards Spaceship Earth gets smaller as the gate gets bigger.
I'm not sure if that's amazing or you are one of the least smart people I know.
I will attribute that to a friend who did a whole pictorial about that. So
you need to tweet that video with that description, and then I'll let the Twitter verse decide what you are.
Again, I don't want to take credit for that piece of knowledge. Kakagori.
Sunshine with the question, Doobie. Oh, question for me.
Yeah.
Do you think Disney will create their own live streaming park program? I have no inside knowledge of such things, but my guess would be no.
Yep, they have enough of us doing this all the time.
Yeah, they do some in-park programs that are produced. Live streaming is, there are times when they live stream like particular events, but just like walking the park, I can't really do it.
In just a few minutes. Thank you. Dear friends, for the health and safety of everyone, we kindly ask that you
I think I went to the African starting as well, so my track record is not perfect. For a store, or any number of things.
So we're walking through the American Adventure. What time is it right now, Doobie?
What time is what?
What time is it right now?
10:45 or
Okay,
1:45.
So Mariachi Cobre is about to perform.
Lovely. And so they're doing local bands here?
They are on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday doing the local bands, which they changed the title of it from where is the bandstand or whatever to just on American Garden Theaters, because it was confusing people not knowing where the bandstand was.
Plus they were looking for Dick Hart.
Yeah.
So Thursday through Sunday they have local cover bands doing some popular music, really good ones too, from what I understand. And then they have mariachi. Do they have
Wow, between Mariachi Cobre and people talking, you went from blah, blah, blah to.
That's okay. Let's just find our next spike.
Our next spike is in the Garden Italiano.
Sunshine Hall of Presidents has not reopened as of yet. Do we have a date when that's reopening?
We have not heard anything. In the past years, when they put in a new president, it has been a few months, and in some cases up to almost a full year post inauguration. But we will see, hopefully soon, because I definitely love Hall of Presidents for two reasons. One, it's a great tribute to America, and two, air conditioning.
Yeah, not necessarily in that order. But you just passed the construction for the what in Italy?
The gelato place that we don't know is a gelato place? Yes.
How long does it take to build a gelato place?
Well, the walls went up, and then the structure just kind of appeared.
We are in Italy. Architecturally, my favorite of the World Showcase pavilions.
What about foodily?
I'm not the Via Napoli fan so many people are. When Alfredo was here, for sure. But the place that replaced Alfredo's, not a huge fan.
I'm sad I never got a chance to eat at Alfredo's. And again, Via Napoli is great. I've eaten there more times than I can count between here and downtown Disney, but it's not a go-to place.
I like my pizza with some thickness to its crust, not the authentic thin crust Italian.
I do concur. I prefer a much thicker crust.
We need a Chicago pavilion.
That's down the road. Oh man, I definitely need to go eat there because I just forgot the name of it. The pizza place takes a half hour to make your pizza.
You're failing, Jared. Yeah.
I am big time failing because it is one of my favorite things that I discovered here.
Sunshine says thinnest crust rocks. No, it tastes like rocks.
I thought food rocks.
The food rappa. Italy also has the Venetian area.
Blinds?
The Venetian area and the gondola.
That is out where we're walking looking for Spike. Hey, Doobie.
To the big circle in the water.
Doobie, how do you make a Venetian blind?
How?
You poke him in his eyes.
Do better.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Do better. All right, question for the chat. Thin crust or thick crust pizza? Let us know what you like. Sunshine already said thin crust. Gary, yes, the Harmonia stage is there. We are definitely keeping our eyes out for any fountain testing, but we've not seen any today.
And again, we've walked. This is one of the things I guess it's more just me being extra petty. I'm guessing it is in this garden over here that we're looking at. But for me, if it's an Italian garden, it should be in Italy. What would you call this spot in between Italy and Germany?
A source of Jeremiah's frustration.
Yes. Artichoke.
Artichoke.
Are you an artichoke fan, Doobie?
Huh? Oh, yes, for sure. For sure. I like to rip out their hearts and eat them.
My mom and my sister, on average, like Sunday afternoon, they would just get a giant artichoke, steam it, melt down the butter, and just rip its heart apart and just eat right off the... each of the leaves.
It's good. It's good. I love it on pizza.
As long as it's thick crust.
We are now in Germany, home of Snow White and Gopi. Tammy loves artichoke. Has some in her fridge right now. I don't think I've ever purchased artichoke in for my home, but I like it at a restaurant.
You can use that recipe I shared with you, melting butter and dipping it. And then
I've had one of my more, what's the word? Snooty friends once had me over, and we had artichoke dipped in butter.
So, do you and John Frost of the Disney blog share recipes?
What made you think that was my snooty friend?
I actually thought that for a second, and I went, "Wait, you guys are both the vegans, that kind of stuff." So
We are, yes, but we have never shared recipes. We have eaten out together and kind of gave each other thoughts on what to order, but I don't cook very well. I think he cooks quite a bit. I don't cook very much. So.
We've not run into John Frost on this trip.
Nor am I vegan, by the way. I'm vegetarian, so I have lots more options.
No, yes. I'm a metasaur, so.
So, what, Germany did not have anything?
Nope, the next one is the rainforest of Mexico. So,
all right.
Yeah, this year is definitely everything between the topiaries and this scavenger hunt. Everything is spread out quite a bit. So,
no Norway either?
No Norway. There is no magic in Norway tonight.
Maybe bees are afraid of trolls.
I was going to do some Frozen jokes, but I just stopped.
So there's a drawbridge somewhere around here, right?
I'm not that good of an artist.
Yesterday, we went someplace where we saw a real live drawbridge, and I'm like, I've never seen a drawbridge in person before. And then I remembered Epcot.
Wait, you live in the Bay Area. How have you never seen a draw? Wait.
I've seen bridges, just not drawbridges.
You went how many cruises while you lived in this state?
I never took, all my cruises have left out of Florida.
I know, you have to drive over a drawbridge to get to the port.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a drawbridge.
Yeah, next time I head out that way, I'll take pictures for you.
Yeah, I've never seen it up.
I don't think I've ever seen it up either, but it is a drawbridge.
Well, if it's a drawbridge and never goes up, is it really a drawbridge?
So here is what would be the end of the line for Frozen.
In China?
In China. And this is just heading back towards the drawbridge of Doobie's Dreams.
I remember when they complained that they put Arendelle in Norway. Now they're putting it in China.
The queue isn't too long. I mean, I would probably guess that it's posted about a 50, maybe 55. I know yesterday when I was in the Magic Kingdom, we waited for Splash Mountain that was posted with a 50-minute wait. Probably took about 30 minutes.
So the reason the queues are so physically long for life is because of the social distancing. So it just takes far, far, far more space to put the same number of people in. So it's not that the waits are that bad. It just, they're physically long because of social distancing. And that's one of the challenges. That's one of the reasons the parks have to have such capacity limits. You just need to have a place to queue up people and still maintain social distancing.
Yesterday was the first time that I had gone on Pirates of the Caribbean, or Caribbean, depending on which way you want to say it, in a few months. And it turns out a few weeks ago, they actually had placed the partitions in the queue. So the interior queue, which is under when you walk through could accommodate many more guests, which is very nice. So the line that used to be heading back towards Splash Mountain was pretty much just inside the building. So it went from a 45-minute wait that could be way out in the middle of nowhere to a 45-minute wait all inside.
Yes, absolutely. So don't let the queues extending throughout the parks necessarily deter you or scare you to think, wow, I've never seen it anywhere near this crowded. It's not that. It's not nearly as bad as it looks.
I'm glad you stopped yourself where you said it's not that bad.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, an hour for Frozen Ever After is not an obscene wait for that attraction.
No, not at all.
It's just that it used to be with Fast Pass and normal queues, that was a relatively physically short line, and now it's a very long one. But it's still same wait.
Yeah, and actually, we've always talked about they post longer wait times, and I feel like with the social distancing and everything, the wait times have gotten posted long, but been much shorter.
There are
So
Anna and Elsa.
and then we have Queen Anna herself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're out doing the social distancing photos. There are the markers on the ground for guests to stand on, take photos. There is no queue. You just walk up and take the pictures, and then you head out. And she is distanced from the guests, so it's sadly you cannot hug any of the characters still.
No autographs. Here's a good question I've never even thought about from Sunshine. What is the most entertaining queue at Epcot? Epcot not known for its entertaining queues.
If I had to choose an actual so hang on, we'll get back to that, Sunshine. The line to get into the pyramid and the line for the tequila bar are both here. As you can see in the distance, that is the entrance to the tequila bar back that way. It leads in to the side of the pyramid.
So maybe you can hear the mariachi band way over here.
I know, they play really loud. The most entertaining queue is probably Soarin' with the games that they have in there.
No, wrong.
Okay.
Interactive queues are nothing, overrated. No, I'm going with Test Track.
Okay. Oh, I see Spike.
All right.
Okay,
Test
right
Track.
behind the sign. It's an orchid.
Orchid. Test Track 1 queue was better. But 2 is cool too.
I will give you Test Track 1.0 queue being the more entertaining. 2, yes, the displays are pretty cool, and I love the videos about the creative. But when you don't like the interactive queues, I don't like the hey, let's create a car part of that queue.
But it totally changes your experience.
Yes. Especially when you aren't sure what your car looks like and you get that result and you're like, wait, was that ours? Ours kind of no, that was there. No, I'm not sure.
That may have been a little bit overplayed. Let's see. Check out here.
So we are now heading towards Outdoor Escapes. Again, we look and we go, which one's the Outdoor Escapes? I think that is actually heading back towards the entrance of the park. So what we're going to do is, before we head towards Outdoor Escapes and Prehistoric Plants, we're going to go to the Donald and Daisy Topiary, which is in the center. Yes.
You're just passing 3 topiaries that I feel would be better served at the end of a certain attraction rather than cardboard.
That would have been a good place to put them.
Especially this time of year.
I have not been on Grand Fiesta starring 3 Caballeros in about a week, so I have not heard, but I'm guessing this would be one of those groundbreaking announcements. If it was fixed, we would know about it through the Twitterverse.
Tammy, thanks you for the suggestion. She just finished her artichokes and butter, and it was yummy.
Good.
Face covering was fully covered your face and mouth all times, including when taking photographs.
So what food are you looking forward to when you come out, Doobie?
Yes,
That is a great question. I have not thought about food. I've thought about the Skyliner.
You can't eat on the Skyliner.
That would make it perfect if you could.
Thank you for your cooperation.
What do you reckon? You know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to going to Everglades.
They have a St. Patrick's Day donut that looks delicious.
Is it mint?
I'm not sure what it was. I just saw the picture. I didn't read too much into it. I know that they had sold out the other night. And
when a donut's green, it's either mint or mold, and they're both pretty much the same to me.
So here's something that you don't see that often. Can you see?
Is it coming off?
It's coming off. I'm just going to kind of push that back on there.
Oh, no, it's getting away.
Napkins. Oh, no, it's a donut bag.
Well, the other guest stepped on it. I killed it for you.
Ha! This bag can't hurt you anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saving me. All right, this is stupid. That's on our next stream. We go around making up stories about everything we see.
That would be far too entertaining for me. So, okay, this one, I don't know whether to shake my head or smile at.
What's wrong?
We are Donald and Daisy. Let's look at the flowers, spices, and vegetables that are available here. What would you think would be Spike pollinating?
Daisy?
A daisy.
That's what it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
But you put a daisy next to a daisy?
Of course. Don't you think Daisy's favorite flower is a daisy? I know your favorite things are germs.
Is your favorite band the Doobie Brothers?
Oh, very good. Very well covered.
No,
got my long shot.
Come on, you know me better than that.
I should have had faith. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm sure you've had to deal with that for many, many moons.
Far too many. My wife thinks I was justified in not having faith in you.
So here we have Chippendale and Pluto.
She just wrote the words Venetian blind to me, and she is right.
Come on, I want to say that was one of the Pal Mickey jokes, too.
It was a different era. Oh, we missed the butterfly-shaped bush that Tammy wanted to see. I'm sorry, Tammy. Stupid delay in future conversation.
We got the butterflies early on, though.
Yeah, we did have the token. Well, she was here for that. Yeah. Where's the dinosaurs?
The dinosaurs are up by Mouse Gear.
Okay. Are we done with our hunt yet?
No, we have two more. We have the... It's so difficult to do this with one hand. We have the outdoor escapes, and then we have the prehistoric plants.
Oh, the dinosaurs.
Yes. Which we're ending with.
Martiza Mercado is asking, did you do a scavenger hunt? Jeremiah, would you like to do a reset?
We did. You can go back and watch it later on, but... Oh, wait, Doobie, sorry to stop everything. Here is information about Purple Martin.
Very good. Very good.
We did the scavenger hunt, so you're a little over an hour into it. We've got two more, so you can stick around and watch those. So after we're done, you can go back and start over, see all of EPCOT, or join us again on Friday, where I will walk EPCOT again.
Can you hold up the scavenger hunt thingy again? It is the Spikes Pollen-Nation Exploration 2021. Walking around EPCOT, finding Spike, identifying tower is by that location and getting a prize. We will find out soon. And along the way, you get to see the purple martins.
It's nice that I'm walking by what's left of, well, the buildings, and the future world background music is still present.
I can hear it and I like it. That's one of those happy musics. You just hear it and you smile. That and play that funky music.
Now I've got that in my head.
You're welcome.
Outdoor escapes right over here. Yay!
Attention, attention. Universal Orlando Resort has reached capacity at 11:42 a.m. They do Eastern time, which was quite a while ago, Pacific time. They do anticipate reopening later this afternoon. For updates, please call their capacity hotline.
I have folks over there that I was going to go join after we did this walk and talk, and apparently before we did the parks talk later. But it sounds like I may not be doing that because capacity.
Hold up. Yes, ma'am.
Their tweet said we do anticipate opening later this afternoon.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But
So-
I would get over there around 3:30ish, and then hopefully it'd be open, and then have to leave around 6ish to make it home in time for our parks talk.
We found Spike. Sorry, I'm so interested in Universal now. Which location is this? Outdoor garden?
Outdoor escapes.
Outdoor escapes is Tomato.
And this is a beautiful area. Talks about how to repurpose some things around your home for outdoor usage. For those of you who may have visited Flower and Garden in the past, that they used to have mini displays and areas where gardeners would show you things and teach you. Sadly, those are not part of the taste of this year. Hopefully next year everything will return to somewhat normal. But they do still have the small areas that help with the planning of your own gardens. Off to the right, we have some of the extended queue for Test Track.
That's pretty long. I'm going to check real quick what the weight is over there, see what that queue corresponds to. Yep, really, really quick.
As we were walking up, we can see the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind building with lots of blueness on it.
So it's not going to be solar powered?
We do not know still. I mean, the top of it still looks like those are able to hold solar panels, but don't know. They haven't said, and until we get some type of chance to talk with Imagineers about the attraction, we probably won't know. And there we go.
The final Spike is, I can't read that. iCAD, I believe.
Yeah, I'm going with that.
So what does that leave for the one we skipped?
Is it Orchid?
No, we got Orchid. Let me take a look at all of them real quick.
Oh.
Yes. Bromeliad. All right,
So,
put those stickers on there and let's
Okay.
go in.
Hang on, let me put all the stickers on here really quick. Just act like there's a dream sequence going on.
We got a question for you.
Yes.
Tammy said she found an egg, so that'll help later. Sunshine wants to know, does Disney World have any trackless rides?
It will October 1st.
When Ratatouille opens, yes.
Correct. So we did our dream sequence. I put the stickers on. I went to. There are a couple of different redemption spots. As you can see, the entrance area, which it looks like Mouse Gear is one of the redemption spots. Yep, Mouse Gear is one of the redemption spots. And the International Gateway, and then in the center, plus the pin shop at the beginning is one of the redemption spots. So I went in and I showed them my map and I showed them that we have all the stickers, and then I got to choose these nice plates. They are hard plastic plates. Looks like I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like you can put them in the dishwasher. They've now moved to just symbols, no words, so I don't know what these symbols all mean. But you get two of them, and they are very nice. So for $7.99 plus tax, you get two very nice, fun plates. There are 4 different varieties. So if you want to do it 4 times, if you have 4 people in your party, or if you just want to walk up and pay $32 for 4 plastic plates with different characters on it, that's the way to do it.
That's really nice. Is our Easter egg hunt going to be in the same location on Friday?
As in EPCOT?
Yeah, where's the egg hunt?
It is here.
Okay. Great. So let's see. Can you go to the 5 small pillars? Sure, dude. They have different ones. Okay. So thank you very much for joining us on today's Walk and Talk as we did the Pollen-Nation exploration.
Yes.
2021 scavenger hunt. It's been fun. We were successful. We got our plate. And now Jeremiah can get on with the rest of the day. But if you would like more Disney in the rest of your day, be sure to join us in just 45 minutes. We will be doing yet another walk and talk. Oh, man, I'm so confused. So Jeremiah will be doing an Easter egg hunt on Friday from EPCOT. But later today, in just 45 minutes, we're going to be going an Easter egg hunt at Downtown Disney in California with Mike Celestino and myself. So that will be fun if you want another scavenger hunt in just 45 minutes.
I will be keeping an eye on that because often the egg prizes that they have here at Walt Disney World often mirror the ones that they have at Disneyland. Usually there's like 1 or 2 characters that are different. Sometimes they are very cute, and I definitely want to do the egg hunt multiple times to get the most of them so I can put them in a box with all my other Easter eggs in my closet.
And if you are a fan of Spike the Bee, we do have on Laughing Place right now some of the Spike the Bee merchandise that's been released. I believe our producer will put that in the YouTube comments in just a moment. And at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, we've got Marvel Monday as Mac and Becca dive into the Avengers Assemble WandaVision wrap-up behind-the-scenes kind of thingy that came out on Friday. And then, of course, Falcon and Winter Soldier premieres on Friday. 4 o'clock today, Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern. We've got the Week in Disney Park News, Disney Park Talk Live with myself, Rebecca, just the same Jeremiah, and Mike Celestino. And then today is 7:30 p.m. Pacific, LP Movie Club doing Cinderella, the Brandy and Whitney Houston version. Wow, what a day full of live stuff here on Laughing Place. So always make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications on YouTube and Facebook. Because if you need Disney in your life, this is the place to get it. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Thank you, Doobie.
Bye. Say hello. Wave goodbye.